They Cloned Tyrone, Provolone, I'm in the zone. This movie's awesome. If you're still waiting a few more years until tickets finally open for Barbie and Oppenheimer, then watch this in the meantime. They Cloned Tyrone immediately strikes you with its imagery. It balances a really nice array of neon colors to create a brimming atmosphere. That's really the key word here. Atmosphere. The main setting, the Glen, is immediately brought to life when the film opens and everyone already knows each other. Even the main characters all know each other, so they immediately start bouncing off one another like balloons. The script is so tight in getting you to like these characters. They feel so realized because they feel human. Too many movies nowadays have characters that just feel and talk like they're identical, but here, they'll interrupt each other, they'll argue, they have genuine flaws that set them back, and sometimes you're so wrapped in whatever bullshit they're doing that you forget that this film is also trying to be a mystery narrative. But what's great about a movie like this is that you don't watch it for the mystery.
I'm going down to the underground. Let a motherfucker try me. Ooh, he gon' die beside me. I don't know why.
You watch it for the characters. This is unknown. Doggy with bone. Even if the mystery isn't the strongest part of the movie, it still embraces it. The camera will position itself awkwardly when they uncover more about the Glen. The editing in some scenes is intentionally cut in a way to dissuade you from what's really going on. And the music. This movie is a homage to blaxploitation films of the 1970s, so you already know that the music is going for that soulful vibe. But what's awesome is that the soundtrack evolves with the atmosphere. The characters will go into a church and suddenly they'll start blasting on the organ. They'll go into a lab and suddenly it switches to like a retro funk tune. This movie is incredibly immersive because everything from the camera, characters, and sound are working in tandem to immerse you. I'm disappointed this wasn't given a wide theatrical release because this movie has the potential to immerse you in ways that go beyond just a good story. The social commentary was interesting, albeit very passing. They tell you what the commentary is instead of showing you, which I thought was odd, especially for a movie that does such a good job at showing instead of telling. The humor does begin to run stale around the third act. John Boyega's character is the only guy with a completed arc, but at the end of the day, if the movie is fun, you tend to look past these things. This is a stunning directorial debut by Joel Taylor, and the only thing I'm wondering after this movie was finished was what is this dude gonna do next? Steve Jobs' phone. This is a stone. It's a pretty good movie.